doing that money, bro. Just get all that basketball. About no basketball, bro. Tell me you don't play basketball. You just saw me play basketball in the gym. Play like that, bro. Don't play like that, bro. Let go. I ain't go back and forth, bro. I've been to hurt somebody, bro.
Oh, what are you doing? No, hell no.
So, what's good, YouTube? It's your boy Dean's Controversial Boxing Man back in the building today, man. I appreciate you guys coming to join me today, man. Today I'm a little bit off subject. I wanted to break the news about Migos rapper Takeoff being killed last night, man, 2:30 in the morning. If you know Migos, they made the song Bad and Bougie, Walk It Like I Talk It, and a couple of other mainstream hits that hit #1 on the Billboard, man. Well, apparently QUAVO and Takeoff from the Migos was visiting James Prince Jr. at his birthday party. They were celebrating his birthday with him at a bowling alley. Apparently, QUAVO got into a dice game with some guys. QUAVO got in a dice game with some guys and was losing his money and kind of got heated. When he got heated, I guess that invoked his entourage to pull out a gun and fired some shots. So in the midst of firing the shots, Takeoff was actually an innocent bystander, wasn't in the dice game, was on the side of the dice game or whatever, or by the dice game, and he was shot fatally in the head or near the head, causing him to die on the scene immediately. There were a few other people that was also shot and transported to the hospital. QUAVO was not shot. I heard that he was earlier, and but you know, people bend and twist stories. Now the story got a little bit more popular. He was not shot. I feel like, you know, my opinion on this, man, is like, first of all, we're losing a lot of young black men, you know, and I'm not saying other people don't get killed, because other people do get killed, but as these rappers and stuff like that, man, a lot of rappers are being murdered. And a lot of times it's in their own hood or in their own family, you know, around their own people, or they're doing something that would involve what they used to do in the streets, you know, and sometimes when you're that major of a person, as far as popularity and finances, it's not good to be in situations like that. I know you do stuff to promote your album. They're supposed to have been out in Houston, I guess, promoting their album or whatever. And with, I guess, as well celebrating the birthday of James Prince. James Prince himself is Houston Rap-A-Lot Records owner and CEO and owner. Rap-A-Lot Records have been around, which brought out Pimp C, Bun B, a lot of guys that, they won't say brought them out, but escalated their career a whole lot. Ghetto Boys, it's a lot of people. But anyway, his son, James Prince, they call it Jay Jr. or something, Jay's Prince, Jazz Prince or something like that. The Migos was actually with him celebrating his birthday party when the altercation took place. I don't, like I say, I hate that stuff like this happen to the people, man, especially that age, man. He was only 28 years old, man. And I was going to read a little bit about it, of some of the news I got from the BET Plus News. He had just shot a video called Messy, which they was out there promoting. He also, before he died, a couple hours before he died, he took a selfie in the bowling alley and played some music called Don't Breathe. Crazy coincidence, but called Don't Breathe. Not knowing 2-3 hours later he would be dead, you know, right there on the scene. The police is investigating, and they haven't released any major stuff until I guess they make sure the family notified. Different little police stuff, whatever, but we all know who it was just because of the other people that were there was able to let us know what happened, or let the world know what happened, man. But rest in peace to Takeoff, man. I really hate that, man. 28 years old, that's very, very young, man, to be dead, man. That's really young. He was the youngest out of the Migos group. That's really young to meet your demise, you know, that soon. A lot of these rappers and stuff are doing that, man, or dying early and not getting to see real maturity of their family and all of their family grow and kids grow and stuff like that, man. So I'll tell you guys, if you got friends out there, you know, or you know some people, kids or your sons, nephews, whatever, man, let them know that you love them, man. You know, give them a hug, because you never know, man, what can happen in this day and age. And that's with any color person. It doesn't matter what, blue, purple, white, black, green, it doesn't matter, man. life is not promised to you the next day. You know, it really isn't, you know. So you have to cherish life while you're here, man. And no matter how much power you may get or how much money you may get, you got to understand that can't buy you your life. My opinion, man, in this type of situation is, man, once you elevate yourself, like you do the things you do, like rap, your music, you promote, you do all this different stuff. And even some people sell drugs, whatever they're doing, you do that to get yourself out of the situation. You don't do it to prolong it. Like you rapping, you get to a certain level in rapping or whatever, man, music, mainstream industry, you can't do what regular people would do. Like, first of all, sitting in a dice game, knowing what could happen in situations like this, knowing that that's a dangerous situation. You're playing with each other's money or whatever. You having a dice game. Now, if it was some kind of friendly game between friends where no money was involved or little minuscule money was involved, it wouldn't even escalate to stuff like that. But when you sitting there shooting dice, you're doing stuff that you used to do in the hood. You can't really do that no more. Your caliber is too big, man. You have too many eyes on you. I wouldn't be surprised if the whole thing was a setup, man. Because the way things go nowadays, man, you just can't tell, man. And when you come to that type of caliber, that type of fame, that type of like, boom, you know what I mean? You got to sit back, man. You got to sit back, enjoy your life. And I'm not saying become some kind of a cubicle, hide in the cubicle, never comes out. No, it's cool, but it's cool to come out. But at the same time, you can't do and affiliate yourself around the same type of crowds that you did before you became that person, because you put yourself in danger. Even living in the hood, a lot of rappers, they leave the hood. They take off and get out of the hood, not because they don't want to help their hood, but because they're a target. If they don't leave the hood, 9 times out of 10, someone's going to try to come and take some of what they got, if not all of what they got, or their life, because the person can't have what they have. You see what I'm saying? Once you become that type of caliber person, man, you got to stay away from that crap, man. You know, like I say, rest in peace to Takeoff, man. I really hate that, man. And prayers go out to his family, man. Prayers go out to QUAVO's family, man, because to sit there and deal with a situation that, like I say, that's something that QUAVO's going to have to live with, you know what I mean? And that's not going to be easy, man. Have a family member you love dearly, been around most of all your life, if not all your life, to just die right in front of you, man. Like, and you don't get a chance to say anything. You don't get a chance. Ain't nothing you can do to help him. You can hear QUAVO screaming in the background, calling Takeoff name, like, you know, over and over and over, but there's nothing you can do. Once something like that happened and the fatal shot hit, man, that's it. You know what I mean? The person's dead. There's nothing you can do. You know what I mean? All the money in the world is not worth losing a family member like that. A friend, a close relative, whatever, is not worth losing that, man. So, like I say, man, rest in peace, Takeoff, man. I pray out for your family, man. I pray for QUAVO's family. I pray for Offset's family, man, because they recently got into a dispute where they broke the group up. So Offset was no longer supposedly be a part of the Migos. You know, it was Takeoff and QUAVO and something called Uncle Neff or some video, little group thing or whatever they was putting together. They had them put together, whatever. I don't know why the group broke up, but that's where it stands right now. And now QUAVO, Takeoff's dead. You know what I mean? The man's dead. Like, he don't get to see his family no more. His kids, the children, nothing, man. And that's a hard pill to swallow, man. It's like these rappers are falling off back to back to back. And a lot of it comes from by the way they're living. You know, a lot of them comes, some of it just be because people are jealous of them and they're at home in an own neighborhood. You can't really even go home. You know what I mean? But a lot of it becomes because you affiliate yourself around the same type of people before you became famous. And a lot of people want to be like, nah, I want to look out my hood. I want to be there. Of course, you got to be there. But you got to be there from a distance, man, because you're not that same person, man. But anyway, I'm not going to drag it on. I just wanted to pay my respects, man, to Takeoff, man. Rest in peace, brother. And I pray for your family, man. And for everybody that's watching my video, I appreciate you guys taking time to stop by my video. I will be dropping a video about Earl and the decision that Earl and Terrence got going on with the with this fight, you know, that ended up breaking. They both went to different people, but that's another video, so we'll get to that, man. But I appreciate you, man. Y'all do 3 things for me: like, subscribe, hit that bell for updates and notifications to the channel, man. And I'm gonna talk to you guys later. Hug your family, man. No one's promised tomorrow. Peace.